Want to believe that this is a stunt? Here is what the rapper said this weekend on X. Quote, "I'm a Nazi. Hitler was so fresh. Elon stole my Nazi swag. Jewish people actually hate white people and use black people." That's just a little bit of a sampling.
All this, I mean, Elon Musk gave a Nazi salute on Inauguration Day. There has been this welcoming of...
Look, just because I don't want us to go down this... Do you think that there's a role for X and all these social media companies when it's this explicit to just take it down?
Yeah, I think it's worth them discussing. I mean, they're...
Hello, everybody. Guys, I thought this was just amazing to see. Just check out how Scott Jennings can call out a certain type of racism, but refuse to call out another blatant one. This is vile.
To defend hate speech or a hate t-shirt? Well, Kanye West, or Ye, bought a Super Bowl ad for Yeezy.com, only when people clicked over to the website after the game, they found this: a white t-shirt emblazoned with a swastika, the symbol of Nazi hate. Now, Ye called it performance art, but if you want to believe that this is a stunt, here is what the rapper said this weekend on X. Quote, "I'm a Nazi. Hitler was so fresh. Elon stole my Nazi swag. Jewish people actually hate white people and use black people." That's just a little bit of a sampling of it. Now, the First Amendment gives everybody the right to say, generally, what they want. But should social media megaphones allow a megastar to say that? Kanye West has 32 million followers on X.
Apparently, when this went through the legal system about whether or not these Fox could actually buy some of these ads, they aired on local stations during the Super Bowl. Apparently, it was approved by standards and practices. My question tonight, as an almost lawyer who took the LSATs but didn't go to law school, is did they actually know that he could change the website to have a different, thing for sale when the actual ad goes up? Or did they actually even look into that? Or did they just look at what was on at the time?
Look, to your point, when they looked at it earlier in the day, it had other merchandise on it, and then it changed to have the swastika t-shirt. But the question of who Kanye West is and who Ye is, what he's been posting, that's clear.
Yeah, he's a jackass. I mean, this is a performance act. He's a jackass, and they can decide whether they want to promote
sure,
it.
I miss the old Kanye.
Guys, pay attention how these Republicans are quick to point out the anti-Semitism and the racism. But I have another clip to show you.
Kanye, college dropout Kanye, brilliant, creative at the time. But this conversation we're having, it's interesting. We're talking about should social media police him and remove all of this. I mean, Elon Musk gave a Nazi salute on Inauguration Day. There has been this welcoming of...
Look, just because I don't want us to go down this road.
I don't want us to go down this road.
Some people think that it looks like that. Many people do not. Some people, including
And some
Scott,
people are interpreting some of...
Guys, Kanye West is the biggest Elon Musk and Donald Trump cultist. He's one of the biggest. He's always wearing a stupid red hat. Republicans out there that swear you aren't racist, and I wish they would talk about this topic, but they don't. Do you not see the pattern? Even he, Kanye, thought that was a Nazi salute. He's calling himself a Nazi. Guys, I truly think it's a brain, to be the nicest way I can say, it's a brain disorder to be racist. It's just vile. And the pattern is just so plain and simple to see. The Elon Musk salute, the party of eating cats and dogs, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Jewish space lasers. Always with these conspiracies about Jewish people controlling the world, controlling this, controlling that. Somehow they cannot stop this disgusting, constant anti-Semitism towards them. They control everything. You guys, you're so pathetic. You're getting played. The Republican Party is using your anger. Redirect.
This, and he's saying that this is art. If we're going into this interpretation place, that's a slippery slope. I think we have to be very definitive on what is hate speech, and this is hate speech.
Do you think, but the question is,
and it should be allowed.
Should X, I mean, people were saying, including a lot of, very prominent people, why is his account still up? He's spewing nonstop Nazi,
I think it's down. Right?
No,
he
took it
down.
Himself.
X didn't do anything about it. So, I mean, and it was getting put in people's feeds at a certain point. Do you think that there's a role for X and all these social media companies when it's this explicit to just take it down?
Yeah, I think it's worth them discussing. I mean, they're obviously extremely defensive of the notion of the protection of free speech, as we all should be. I think as a business practice, do you want to be known as somebody who's essentially allowing it? It's an interesting dispute. If I were running a business, I wouldn't want to have Kanye West within a million miles of what I'm doing.
Take it down?
Look, it would be my business decision, not a government. It'd be my private business decision. I don't want to have anything to do with this guy. By the way, I think what he did to his girlfriend at the Grammys today was totally disgusting as well. He proves time and again that he is disgusting and toxic. And if I had a business, I wouldn't want to have his brand anywhere near mine.
Not going to come down.
Uneffing believable that he can call out anti-Semitism that way, but refuse to call it out for Elon Musk. Refused to say anything about the guy tweeting out, was putting racist posts about Indian people. J.D. Vance, his own wife is Indian. He defended that guy. The guy that's making fun of racists, that are making fun of Indian people and being disgustingly racist against them. J.D. Vance. And Usha, J.D. Vance's wife, you're so pathetic to stay with a scumbag like J.D. Vance. Not stand up for yourself, not even stand up for your damn kids. Republican women, newsflash, I don't know if you knew, Republican men do not respect you either. They think you are less than. And guys, then they hired the racist dude. After he resigned, they rehired him. They went and grabbed him. The party of Obama, show your birth certificate. You're not from here. The party of Trump sued because he wouldn't rent to black people. Guys, can you not see the pattern that you're supporting? And guys, let me show you that clip of Scott Jennings and how he refused to call out just as front and center racism. It's disgusting. One form of racism he can call out, the other one he can't. I wonder why that is, Republicans. Check this out.
Or flippantly, or whether we have them seriously, is the real question.
Yesterday, when he said that, he wasn't being sarcastic, he wasn't being hyperbolic, he was amplifying a conspiracy theory that I think you would agree puts a target on the back of Haitian immigrants, and that it is based on racism. Would you agree on that?
Anti-black racism will be more pointed.
Do you think that if there were 20,000 Scandinavians that had been sent to Springfield, people would be saying that they're eating cats and dogs and geese?
I'm not going to answer for
Why
him,
not?
for his memes or anything else. But I am
but I'm asking you, do you think that conspiracy is based on racism?
Because I'm not going to answer. I don't know. I don't know.
That was a long pause, Scott.
Because I don't know the answer, and I'm not going to sit here and answer for somebody. I don't talk to Donald Trump about what the motivations are, and I don't answer to you either.
But Scott, what is the answer for you?
But the bottom line is,
trying to give you a thoughtful answer.
Guys, what do you call that? What do you call that? It's just barbaric. I don't even want to say it's animalistic. It's truly an insult to animals. But guys, let's get to the last tiny bit of this, and I have a little thing I want to say at the end.
On X, as long as Elon Musk is in charge, not going to probably come down on Facebook either, because they don't have fact checkers anymore. Okay, so the social media people.
I don't think this needs a fact checker.
A lot.
Yeah, but I mean, but one of
because the
unfortunately,
tech companies
we gotta go. But I think one of the reasons that this is coming up is that both of these platforms have said we're a free speech platform. We're not going to deplatform people for saying things you don't like.
And that's their
well,
choice.
this is something that a lot of people don't like, and a lot of Jewish people believe is hate speech, which it is. It's anti-Semitic. So everyone, stay with me.
So guys, let me just give you a piece of advice. Republicans are mainly talking to here. If you guys ever listen to this, you're being played. You're being played. They're using your anger. They're using your despair. And guys, think about it. I know some of you swear that you're not racist on the Republican side, and that might be the case. But what you support is, and you may hate, oh my God, these people are always talking about helping black people, helping brown people, helping these kinds of people and these kinds of people. They're always talking about helping other people. I'm tired of hearing it. I don't want to, hear about this stuff. Just think about how that, think of a scenario where you see some kid getting bullied. I'm giving you a brute scenario. A kid getting bullied, surrounded by kids. They're about to hurt this guy. you may want to help, right? What's wrong with helping? But maybe you won't help. Maybe you don't have that in you. Maybe you're like, you know what, this doesn't affect me. I don't know what's going on. I'm not going to help. But would you really be angry if you saw others trying to help the kid that's clearly being bullied? And what would that anger you and that would piss you off? Think about why that would do that to you. Guys, you can change this. I believe being racist is a mental disorder. It's something that you were, I don't know if it's a mental disorder, it's something that you were taught. And something that really almost traumatized your brain into believing that this is truth. It's almost like being afraid of the dark. Right? It's not, right? Or being overly afraid of anything, a balloon or something. Right? A spider, arachnophobia. It's a phobia. You could be a different version of who you are now. You can see things differently. You can remove that hate. Replace it from your heart that you have of people that are different from you. And listen to me. I don't know if you will, but I can promise you, if you do that, you'll simply be happier. Without a doubt. Just give it a shot. Plus, your God, that Republicans love to cite, your Christian God, I can guarantee you would be really proud that you did. I just think where we can be as a people, we just got rid of this garbage. Racism is just not going to disappear. That's not how it works. We have to actively fight against it. Call it out. Outcast these people. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. I thought this, although it was a short clip, I thought it was just so revealing. He was just so adamant. I agreed with everything he said there. I agree 100%. This is racist garbage. It's disgusting. But refuse when it's for the Haitians. Refuse it. Why do you think that is? I hate to say it, but it's a skin color thing, guys. And he may in his head say he's not racist, but he knows if he called that out back then while Trump was in the campaign, that the racist base will eat him alive. He would lose all his access to all those Republicans in the White House and all these people that he gets information from, he talks to, he would lose everything. So he refused to call that out. Do you understand how you're being manipulated, how you're being played? And Democrats out there that decided not to vote, sit out. Do you not see the clear and present danger that's coming? Hispanics, more than anyone. You guys pissed me off as an Hispanic myself. You guys pissed me off more than anyone. 45% of you guys voted for this moron. Disgusting racist. I think you're less than Hispanics. I know you can't believe it. You think you're so different. No, they think you're a puppet, a useful idiot. I'm going to leave it there, guys. I can keep talking about this crap. But I'm going to leave it there. Please subscribe if you're not. It really helps the channel. Please comment. I read just about all of them. I try to comment here and there when I have time. And thank you for getting all the way to the end if you did. I'll catch you in the next one.